Okay, hello and welcome back to some more Northampton Town career mode. So this will be the last episode in the championship. We'll play our final game, which is away at West Brom. Then afterwards we'll look at statistics, top goal scorers, and find our player of the season as well. Okay, so team to play West Brom is Turner, Buchanan playing his final game, Parker, Sutar, Bogle, McWilliams, O'Toole, Cox, Freeman, Sadorf, and Tony. Could be the last game for O'Toole as well in there. Here is John Joe. Lovely ball over the top, finds Ivan Tony. Good touchdown. Here's Tony, goes for the chip off the line. Bogle. Sadorf does a nice 1-2 there. Bogle bombing down. Inside. Lovely back flick. Into Sadorf. It's half cleared and Tony. Oh, not quite over. Cox. Nice shimmy. Finds Freeman. Ivan Tony. Another good save from the goalkeeper there. Corner ball with Freeman. In it comes. And Ivan. Nice off the line again. Rodriguez. Lecco. Blocked. And Rodriguez with a snapshot. It's a good save from Turner. Okay. Change will be Freeman for Smodics at half time. Sadorf now. O'Toole. Ivan. Tries to return it to O'Toole. Here's Ivan. Lovely finish for the champions. Great touch to give himself a half yard. Let's have a look at that one again. So yeah, O'Toole comes back out with it, gives it to Ivan, shimmy and bang, lovely. Lecco. Rodriguez, another good save from Turner there. Alan Patrick takes this corner. Oh no, Turner's flapped at it, McWilliams doesn't clear it, and Bogle on the post there I think doesn't jump for it. It's 1-1. Yeah, you see here that McWilliams doesn't jump, tries to block him, and Bogle doesn't jump either. Townsend. Alan Patrick. Across it comes to Rodriguez! Almost another. Okay, one more change then, Sadorf for Powell, who's probably playing his last game as well. Is Fagundes. Over to Wilson. Fagundes! Turner saves again. Resulting corner now, Alan Patrick will take it. In it comes, and Rodriguez! Jay Rodriguez is a thorn in our side. Always plays really well against us. Not exactly the way we'd like to go out in the championship. There's still time to fight back. Final change then, Buchanan will make way for Phillips. Rodriguez. Oh, it's a good low down header. Turner makes the save. And you will see now the final moments of David Buchanan in Northampton Town shirt. Great servant, happy retirement. Oh, good tackle here from Cox. Now here's Ivan Tony. Smodics through to Daniel Powell. What could he do here? Powell! Oh, what a block. Corner ball. Smodics over it. Aim towards Harry. Harry and Parker, between them they win it. But it's over. Powell. O'Toole finds Tony. Here's Powell now. O'Toole. Cox. Sean McWilliams gets into the area now. Sean McWilliams cuts back, holds it on the line, puts it across. Tony! Oh, this is a good save. Point blank. And there's your full-time whistle. Obviously, it's a disappointing way to end the season, but we have gone down as the champions. We have played well, so ultimately it's fine. There is an 8.2 for Bogle, 8.6 for O'Toole, and 8.2 for Tony in there. Not too bad. Okay, then it is time to have a look at how we did at the end of this season. Okay, first things first, I'll look at the relegated sides. QPR, Bolton and Sunderland. Wow, they had a horrible season. Still got a game to play though against Birmingham, but yeah, they're definitely relegated. Okay, promotion places, you have Swansea, Forest, Middlesbrough and Derby in the playoffs. Villa achieved second place with us in first. So we played 46 games, 27 wins, only 5 draws, 14 defeats though, which is the most in the top 6. Wow, it's the most in all the promotion places. 95 goals scored and 64 conceded. 86 points. Brilliant season. Okay, some player statistics then. We have Grant, who was the top goal scorer, 31 goals in 37 games. We also had Tony in there with 15 in 27. Really good from him. Anyone else sneak in there? Nope. For assisters, we have a lot as per. Grant at the top with 14 37. Smollett's 11 in 38. Really came alive in the second half of the season. Anderson got 10 in 38. 9 in 34 for Freeman. 9 in 28 for Seedorf as well. That's it for that one. Clean sheets. Turner actually finished second in clean sheets. 12 and 46. It's so hard to keep clean sheets in this game, so I'm not going to be too upset about that, but he did really well. Comes to yellow cards. No, we're never getting there. We never really get many yellow cards, to be fair, but see Declan John getting 8 and 44 games for Swansea. Whoa, 3 red cards for Middlesbrough's more. I think we only have 1, maybe 2 red cards this season, I can't remember. Okay, time to determine our player of the season and look at the statistics. 53 appearances and 14 clean sheets and 7.2 for Turner. Solid season from our goalkeeper with Shamal George in there. 3 appearances and 7. Bogle, first choice full back of course. 41 appearances, 1 assist, 10 clean sheets, 7.6. Again, really good season from him. Can't see us replacing him next year. Big Harry, captain this season now. 50 appearances, 2 goals, 13 clean sheets, 7.4. Again, brilliant from him. Really good from him. What more can you ask for? Him and Parker put together a storming partnership. Speaking of Parker, here he is. 53 appearances, 2 goals, an assist, 14 clean sheets, and 7.4. So yeah, pretty much very equal to Harry really in the end. Not too far off of each other. They've been a good partnership. Pierre made 4 appearances and got a single assist. A single clean sheet. 7.6. Again, Pierre, I don't even know if it's going to be around next season. We need the bodies, but unsure as of now. Turnbull, 9 appearances, 7.2. Again, was hugely back up this year, so if he's around next season, expect the same. Lance King came in from the academy, 7.0 in 2 appearances. He's just a body at this point. I don't think, with how long this series has got left to last, he's likely to break into the side at all. First choice left back then is Trevor Clark, who's 43 appearances, 1 goal, 4 assists, 12 clean sheets, 7.6. Another good season from him. He's not growing at the rate I'd like him to grow as the defenders around him, but still a solid player, and probably will not looking to do anything with him next season. There is 4 appearances and a 7.8 for Buchanan, club captain, who is leaving us now through retirement. Wish him all the best. Morgan Phillips, 11 appearances, 1 assist, 3 clean sheets, 7.6. Again, was back up, but didn't play as much as I thought he would this year. Clark wasn't ever as knackered, really, as I probably thought he would have done. So yeah, it's decent from Phillips when he played. Okay, Ethan Rose here, 15 appearances, 2 assists, 4 clean sheets, 7.9. Again, he's very good going forward, bit suspect defensively, but I really rate him as my backup right back. Isaac Thomas, 6 appearances, 1 assist, 7.5. I really like Thomas when he plays, really do like him. He shows good willing every time he plays, wins a lot of headers, for a guy who's not particularly big, so it'll definitely be around next season in some capacity. Here's Billy Cook, who didn't make an appearance, probably will look to be moved on next season. Seedorf made 32 appearances, 6 goals, 10 assists, 7 clean sheets, 7.3. Again, another good season from him. 16 goal contributions. You can't look take your nose away that, can you? Anderson, 41 appearances, 5 goals, 10 assists, 8 clean sheets, 7.3. Pretty much on par with a lot more games with his partner in that position, Seedorf. Again, Anderson will definitely be around next season and scored some big goals. Cameron King then, who made 3 appearances, 2 goals there, 7.3. Both his goals coming in the same game, of course. Cameron King is probably not going to get into the team again in the Premier League, so potentially looking to see if we get some money for him, but we might keep him around for bodies. Drew Yearwood, midfield stalwart, 50 appearances, 4 goals, 6 assists, 14 clean sheets, 7.7. 21 years old, he's a brilliant box-to-box player. He won't be going anywhere, he'll be a fixture next year, of course. As will Sean McWilliams, who's played the same amount of games but got 6 assists, 6 goals even, 7 assists and 18 clean sheets, 7.4. Really good season from him again. Series is effectively built around him, he ain't going to be going nowhere. Crooks, 28 appearances, 3 clean sheets, 6.9. Crooks basically is sub-midfielder. We might look to get somebody else in for that role next season. Daniel Powell now has played his final game for the Cobblers, 20 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 clean sheets, 6.7. Difficult for him, Championship's just too high a level for him. Hopefully we can get him a decent move. Dominic Shaw, another breakout year for him. 31 appearances, 4 goals, 6 assists, 9 clean sheets, 7.2. He really started to come into it at the end of the League One season, and then toward the end of this one again he came in. He's very streaky, but do like him. Ryan Williams, 32 appearances, 6 goals, 7 assists, 6 clean sheets, 7.3. He really tailed off in the second half of the season. There was a point where I wanted to become more consistent with who I was playing rather than shopping and changing wingers all the time. Williams never nailed down that spot after a good few games, and then he just sort of drifted away. I don't know if we'll move him on yet or if we'll keep him around for numbers. It'll probably depend on who comes in and what I need. Oscar Alexander obviously came through this season, made 2 appearances, got an assist and a 7.3. Again, we don't have the time to develop him, so he's probably unlikely to play again. May move him on, who knows yet. Luke Freeman, 44 appearances, 12 goals, 12 assists, 6 clean sheets, 7.6. Brilliant year from him. He was used much more as a backup to Sammy, but he still had an incredible season. We've got 2 really good attacking midfield options into the Premier League now. Speaking of his other man, it is Sammy, 46 appearances, 18 goals, 13 assists, 13 clean sheets, 7.8. I believe he was player of the season last year, and it's been another killer season from him. May even sneak it again this year. O'Toole, 20 appearances, 2 assists and a 6.9. John Joe O'Toole now, of course, is at the age where we will probably move him on next season. He was a very good, he's been a stalwart for the team, been a very good veteran for us to have around, but he may be moved on. Ivan Toney, 31 appearances, 17 goals, 5 assists, 3 clean sheets, 7.5. Another brilliant season for a striker that probably started quite poorly. You can also look at guys like Ishfano, who had that problem in the past. Didn't start very well, but in the end ended with quite a few goals and a good tally overall. Now we have Grant here, 43 appearances, 32 goals, 15 assists, 14 clean sheets, 7.9. Well, Grant may about to be taking Smodix's Player of the Season title. What can you say from that? He had a stunning year. Really good. Definitely be in the team next year. Toby Cox then finally is the lad I promoted right at the end. Played the last 2 games, 2 appearances, 7.1. I will be trying to use him next season, trying to train him up a bit, and hopefully he can be a part of it. And with that, I believe that Ivan Toney, Carlan Grant even, he had Rhodes only played 15 games, so with that, Carlan Ahern Grant is the Cobblers player of the season. Okay, a couple of players I'm just going to show on the transfer list now. I'm going to put Turnbull on the transfer list. We're going to put King on the transfer list as well. We'll put Cook on the transfer list. King on the transfer list. Powell on the transfer list. Alexander on the transfer list. We'll put Williams on the transfer list and see what kind of offers we get for him. And we'll put O'Toole on the transfer list as well. Oh, there we go. We completed this the sale of Oscar Alexander there, who's gone to VfL Osnabrück for 105k. John O'Toole there has also gone to Shandong Luneng for 220k. Cameron King has also left the club, 770k for him as he goes to Excel Mouscron. Okay, we have sold Billy Cook to Zed Sosnewik for 340k. Lance King, the defender, has now gone to Cosenza for 170k. And Ryan Williams has been sold to Dusseldorf for 3.15 million. Wasn't 100% sure on Williams, but they've immediately got quite a lot of interest for high rates, so I'll let him go. Jordan Turnbull now has also gone to Los Angeles Football Club in the MLS for 940k. Daniel Powell there has gone to Aldo Civi for 290k. Another player out the door already. Okay, time to end this season then. The season review. Could not be happier with my performance, of course, and they want me to stay. Of course they do. Right, that is it then. Thank you so much for watching this career mode up to this point, if you've been keeping with it. We have at least one more season to go, and it is a Premier League one. So thank you so much for watching. Please like if you haven't. Please subscribe if you're not, and I will see you very soon for a Premier League season.